Thomas Strakosha. Thomas Strakosha. This is what we bought. We bought a Premier League goalkeeper, and Thomas Strakosha today just reminded us what goalkeeper he is. He is a Premier League goalkeeper. This guy here, if it is, we somehow make it through this leg here and make it to the Conference League, this guy deserves a statue, boy. Because that performance today, man, oh man, I can't believe this is the same Strakosha that was out here making these crazy mistakes back in the day, boy. Because that had we knocked out from Noah, boy. This Strakosha here today was just 10 out of 10. The goal that he conceded from Dolberg, fair enough. That was a peach of a goal. I had to give Dolberg his props. Like, that was a proper goal. And quite frankly, if we had to get into the game, it seemed as though like AEK was scared. I don't know what Nikolic told him in the second half, but coming out in the first half, we were just like, we were so afraid to hold the ball, and Nikolic was very good in deciphering the true deficiencies within the team. Lubicic was having a tough time, and I had to go straight to the ending of the game, which sees our captain and my favorite player at AEK currently, Mandalos, he gets the red card, and in reality, a foolish and immature red card. In reality, there's nothing you could do to stop the throw from coming in fast, you know. Like, he tried his best to stall it, but he could have did it in a more tactful manner as opposed to just slapping the ball from his hand. That was just, you know, but I understand that emotions are high, but having a guy like Mandalos in the team, especially for that second leg that's going to be playing at the OPAP Arena, we get at 1-1 deficit. We draw the game. This was supposed to be a thrashing, because in reality, Anderlecht, if it is a look at them, they look just way more faster, stronger, more technically strong. But, and I was saying this from since the ending of this first half, a lot of AEK fans already call it George. A lot of AEK fans already said, well, hey man, AEK out of Europe once again. I said, wait, hold on, because we're getting chances. We are getting our chances them. It's just that we strikers them wasn't taking the chances them. Because a ball fell to Zini. Zini was in front of the goal, damn near by the penalty spot. The goalkeeper was in the middle of the goal, and Zini chose to hit it straight to the goalkeeper. Same could be said for Gacinovic. Gacinovic was damn near by the penalty spot once again. Ball comes in, the goalkeeper is in the center of the goal, and Gacinovic chooses to shoot straight to the goalkeeper once again. So, if for some weird reason these guys actually would have, you know, took the initiative and kick it to the sides, who knows? Because, you know, in reality, Strakosha had to be Superman, but that goalkeeper that Anderlecht had didn't really need to be. But coming back to Mandalos once again, Mandalos, that really hurt me, man, because we need that midfield. That midfield in particular of Marin, Mandalos, and Pineda, that should have been the midfield going into that second leg, boy. That should have been the starting midfield that would have carried us over the line. Because I believe in this midfield here. I think that this midfield here has what it takes to get past this Anderlecht team, boy. But unfortunately, we just might have to get Jonsson in. I generally don't think that Lubicic have what it takes. I saw Lubicic today, and he was struggling to beat the press. The press was just too much, and I mentioned that within, I forget what platform I mentioned it with, when it is I was talking to some AEK fans concerning the AEK Anderlecht team, I should say, sorry. They press really aggressively. They have first man press, second man press, third man press. For some weird reason, they were finding a way to outnumber our build-up play. For some weird reason. Sometimes we might have like 4 in the build-up, and then after you can see like 5 players coming out of nowhere and just catching them on the counter. Like, yeah, this Anderlecht team is really coached well. The only reasonable explanation I could say for them to not beat this AEK team is Thomas Strakosha. Again, Thomas Strakosha mad the match. That's hands down his best performance as an AEK keeper ever. Point blank period. This is the best I've ever seen Strakosha, boy. That was truly a Premier League performance. Because, yeah, we were meant to have like 3, 4, and we had to score our chances as well too, but we definitely should have get like about 4, man. There had times where Strakosha would stop the ball and there's an empty net there, and I could imagine Anderlecht fans right now actually seeing that. Like, I would have been fuming because how it is this guy getting these saves, boy? It would be an empty post and yes, you would see Strakosha flying and getting it, boy. But all in all, I had to big up the guy who come back into the squad, and he always will be missed and always has come with the clutch goals. Since I've been an Ajax fan, this man has been coming with clutch goals, and that's Nicholas Eliasson, boy. Nicholas Eliasson, boy, please don't leave Ajax, man. Boy, this guy, one of the most clutch players in the Super League Greece, period. This guy always comes with clutch goals for Ajax, man. And yeah, like, we saw the team grow in the second half from as opposed to the first half. The first half was just really poor. Really poor. Like, I could have understand why it is a lot of Ajax fans already called the tide. They already said, well, you know, because it wasn't looking good. I know I was like concerned. I was like, damn, what going on, boy? Like, it was just men against boys out there. But I don't know what Nikolic said in particular. But I had to give credit to Nikolic because Nikolic played the game very smartly. He made sure to have the team set up pragmatic when it needed to be. And then after, the counter was very great as well too. Koteza again, proper performance. The only thing I was concerned about as well too was why did they didn't put on Jovic? You know, but then again, if it is we had on Jovic, maybe we wouldn't have had that big presence to, you know, shield off the guy that Eliasson has his goal like Peru. So I guess that's Peru's first assist for the season. It not really his assist, but you know what I mean. Yeah, man. But all in all, man, I'm proud of his team, man. I'm proud of his team because from all metrics, this Anderlecht team is better than Ajax. But because of the fight and because of the belief, and that's why I've been telling the fans them, I would have made a little a halftime talk for the fans at Ajax. I said, hey, let's not get carried away. A lot of Ajax fans already call it, but I said, hey, don't get carried away, man. This team here, they just need a spark. And the spark came, and now we going into the OPAP Arena just having to win. Once we win, as we are accustomed to doing in the OPAP Arena, we're through to the Conference League, man. And yes, I know we have the plague of, you know, losing to Noah, but let's try and get that out of the way right now. As for now, we need to support the team to the best of our abilities because this is an amazing chance to get back into Europe. I saw a tweet. Somebody was saying that Ajax and Aris need to be excluded from participating in European competitions because they always fail. And let's silence them, Ajax. Let's silence them. Let us start doing the job and get over the line so we can get into the Conference League. And I believe once until we make it to the Conference League, we will be a dark horse. Also, we definitely need some more signings, but that's another story for another day. As for now, great performance from Ajax. Mono Bombokla Ajax. We will see you guys at the OPAP Arena next week. Peace out. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe. If it is your Ajax fan, if it is your Super League Greece fan in general, if it is your football fan, press the subscribe button, smash it, mash it up. Don't forget to do it.